People, Deluded, I'm back again. Good afternoon, and I hope you're all doing well and safe. Obviously, Arsenal have just defeated Fulham 3-0. First game, clean sheet, 3 goals. Players played well. Gabriel, after a nervy beginning, patterned himself. Aubameyang with a trademark finish, or what's becoming a trademark finish off that left-hand side. Lacazette worked very well, and he got 85 minutes, not 60 odd today, so he must have done well, Everybody else played well if they didn't necessarily score. I think, in a healthy way, you can't really find a man of the match today, really, Out of push, me. I'll probably say I think Lacazette worked hard today. I think Willan would be mine. I think Gabriel could be another. I think Elneny did his thing. I think Tierney did his thing. You can't knock Maitland-Niles, very good technical footballer, and he showed it today, Good performances, really and truly. Leno had F all to do, so he's probably the lowest rated sort of thing by default, but in a healthy way, and this is what you want to see. So in relation to my player ratings, with Leno, I'm going to give him a 7. He was equal to everything. He kept a clean sheet, but he didn't have too much to do. Holding, I'm always on to Holding. I think Holding played well. He gets an 8. I think he... first off, I didn't hear anything from Holding, and that's a good thing. I don't think he had anything to do. I think he dealt with the physical threat well enough. It was a lovely moment seeing him do kick-ups and earning the corner that led to the goal. People, this is where you've got to be fair, because Holding's one of those players, like Xhaka, like Elneny, a lot of people, and I'm not perfect myself, when they play bad, you're first to, say, this is why they shouldn't be in the team, I told you so. So I'm not saying sing high praises, with all due respect, it's just Fulham, but praise and critique, man and woman in general, wear fairly. And I think, from what I saw today, Holding gets an 8. I give Gabriel a 9, a bonus point. He had a good game. Nervous at first, looked nervy. Obviously, the Leno moment where Maitland-Niles played the back pass. But other than that, equal to it. He's shown he's still real, and there's many things in his game that needs to be improved. But did we really think we was getting the finished article at 22 years of age for 30 million euros in this day and age? Finished article, you go and pay 100 odd for Van Dijk or whatever they paid. Or you go for Varane, or you go for potentially Koulibaly and all of these things. I'm not criticising Gabriel, I'm just saying, we can't get gassed off the player we think he's going to be tomorrow. We need to think of what he's going to be today. And he showed the good and bad, At times, I like that he's aggressive. That's the thing I like the most. He's got that Koscielny thing about him. He wants to step in. With that, there's going to be some fouls. He's going to give away fouls, which he did. But at times, he was vacating his position. And I've seen David Luiz exploited for that against Liverpool. So that's something to be wary of. Couple of bookie passes, but I like the bravery behind trying these passes. He's got a good pass in his arsenal. I like that he didn't shy away from winning the ball. He played a lot of passes to Tierney. Obviously, still a lot of adaptation. Maybe there's a language barrier to get over. Probably still got to come out of his shell. But I'm impressed with what I saw with Gabriel. I give him a 9. I think Maitland was superb today. I give him a 9. I think he did his job. When it looked like the formation switched and he was doing this inverted fullback / midfield thing, he did it well. His left, for me on the left hand side going forward, he can be a bit hit and miss with putting balls into the box. I don't know if he's been working on crosses with his left peg, but a lot of them were sweet. I think he played a number. He's one of the only ones consistently, and if I had to really scrutinise our performance, consistently trying to play that ball in behind. I think Maitland was very good today, man. I give him a 9. I give Bellerin a 7. I think Bellerin was good today as well. Tierney gets a 9 from me as well, because I think he was good. Maybe I'm being a bit generous with all of these 9s, but I feel everybody played quite well. I give Xhaka a 7. I think Xhaka was good today, but I just think Elneny was a tiny bit better. So I give Elneny an 8. I think Elneny played well today. Aubameyang, Willan and Lacazette all get 9s. Aubameyang worked very hard and got his goal. Willan, for me, even without the assist, he played very well, He done what he needed to do out wide. He drifted in. What I was impressed about the most, he did not stop trying to defend, always trying to mop something up. Really like that from Willan. Lacazette worked very hard today and he scored and was also involved in a couple of the goals as well. Or he was definitely involved in the build-up for Aubameyang's one, Aubameyang got his goal and he's off the score sheet, and he makes sure there's some points for my FBL team. In relation to the subs, Ceballos and Eddie and Pepe, they didn't really on the field long enough to affect the game. So that's in relation to my player ratings, people. On that note, though, I've got nothing more to add. People, DG, I'm out.